Gacad vs. CorpuzG.R. number 216107, August 3, 2022. Gacad filed a petition for the probate of the last will and testament of the late Ermelinda Gacad with the RTC of Bayombong, Nueva Vizcaya. The petition alleged that the testator passed away in Quezon City. Her certificate of death indicates Marikina Heights, Marikina City, as her residence at the time of her death. The trial court dismissed the petition for probate for violation of the rule on venue. It opined that under Rule 73, Section 1 of the Rules of Court, it is the RTC of the province or city where the decedent resided at the time of her death that has exclusive jurisdiction over decedent's estate. Thus, it said that since decedent's death certificate states Marikina City as her residence, it is the RTC of Marikina City that has exclusive jurisdiction over the petition for probate. Gacad filed a petition for Vertiorari before the SC under Rule 65 without filing a motion for reconsideration before the trial court, and alleged that the RTC committed grave abuse of discretion, tantamount to excess of jurisdiction when it motu proprio dismissed the petition on the ground of venue without a motion to dismiss. Issues: 1. Whether the petition should be dismissed for failure of petitioner to file a motion for reconsideration. 2. Whether petitioner violated the principle of hierarchy of courts by filing his petition before this court instead of the CA. And 3. Whether respondent judge committed grave abuse of discretion in motu proprio, dismissing the petition for probate on the ground of improper venue. Ruling. As to the first issue, the Supreme Court ruled that despite petitioner's violation of the principle on hierarchy of courts, the relaxation of the rules is warranted considering the circumstances of the instant case, as the heirs in the case were already above 50 years of age. The Supreme Court enumerated the exception to the rule on hierarchy of courts, as when there are compelling reasons clearly set forth in the petition, or when what is raised is a pure question of law. In this case, considering the merits of petitioner's case, and since the case involved a question of law on jurisdiction and venue, and there being no prejudice caused to other parties herein, and to prevent any further delay in the settlement of the decedent's estate, the Supreme Court deemed it best to relax the strict observance of the judicial hierarchy of courts. As to the second issue, the Supreme Court ruled that petition for certiorari inherently requires a motion for consideration to enable the court or agency to rectify its mistakes without the intervention of a higher court. Nevertheless, this rule admits certain exceptions, such as when the issue was duly raised and passed upon by the trial court as in this case. In this case, the trial court was already given an opportunity to reconsider its findings when petitioner filed its comment to the order, which the RTC considered to be a motion to reconsider. Insofar as the third issue is concerned, the trial court gravely abused its discretion in ordering motu proprio the dismissal of the petition for probate on the ground of improper venue. The Supreme Court explained that Rule 73, Section 1, merely relates to the venue of estate proceedings when it refers to the place of residence of the decedent in settlement of estates, probate of will, and issuance of letters of administration, and does not purport to define jurisdiction. It further ruled that the trial court confused the concepts of jurisdiction and venue when it asserted that the residence of the decedent is a foundational fact relating to jurisdiction, and it motu proprio dismissed the petition for probate on the ground of improper venue under Rule 73, Section 1. Jurisdiction treats of the power of the court to decide a case on the merits, while venue deals on the locality, the place where the suit may be had. Courts may not motu proprio dismiss the case on the ground of improper venue.